So I was driving earlier today, and I saw this sign advertising amateur strip night. I just started thinking, like, what do they consider amateur stripping? Like, could I go up there and just be like, I don't know about you, but I do that twice a day. Are we all amateur strippers at the end of the day, you know? And it's funny, you know, it's just hygiene, right? It's just basic hygiene. So why don't we have like clubs where we do other acts of hygiene, I think. Like, could have like exotic face washing, right? You know, like. You know, we could have people in cages, you know, shaving their legs, right? Or, you know, for a little extra, maybe a woman will come sit on your lap and floss her teeth, right? Hey, Brad. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that sort of girl, you know, who flosses. So I get home and I notice there's this car parked in our lot, and it makes me so mad. It's been happening a few times, and I've left many notes for this person saying you can't park here. This is private parking, and it's very frustrating. I'm like, what is wrong with this person? And I was telling my sister about this, and she said, well, maybe this person can't read your notes. Maybe they don't speak English. I said, well, that could be, but. You know, the back of their car is full of Trader Joe's bags, so I'm pretty sure this is a white person. Yeah, we're the only ones who drive across town, you know, because the clerks seem more chipper. So I think really what I'd like to do about this is sit in the back with a rifle and a lawn chair and just wait for them. But I worked real hard to convince myself I'm not white trash. Because see, we live in a poor neighborhood and my kids get like free lunch at school, but I figured like me and my husband like went to college and graduated, so I feel like we're at least like Caucasian refuse. I am so glad to be here tonight, you guys, because I have small children. And actually, I had small children. Now that I'm out of the house, I don't think I'm gonna go back. No, because they are awful, okay? My son, he's 6 and he keeps running away. And what's worse, people keep bringing him back. I'm already looking at military school, honestly, guys. It turns out I'm too old to go. But they're awful. They're just, they are the worst. You know, if you're not a parent, I'm sure your parents told you this when you were little, you know, about spanking. They'll say, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. That is a bald-faced lie. All right, let me tell you. Imagine the worst boss you've ever had. You know, incompetent, stupid, demanding. That's basically what a 4-year-old is. And then imagine that you have the opportunity to either reason with your boss or just go to town on their ass. It feels good. I'm not saying that's right, I'm not saying that's okay, but it's true, okay? You know, if it hurts me more than it hurts you, there's probably something wrong with my technique. My son is pretty great though. He is super outgoing and it's a lot of fun. Like we'll be in public and he'll just walk up to someone and be like, hey, what's your name? Do you want to be my friend? Do you want to come to our house? And I'm like, all right, sweetie, this is Target, not a bar. What happened for the first time the other day, he goes up to a kid. Hi, what's your name? Leighton. Do you want to be my friend? No. Why not? I already have a lot of friends. I don't need any more friends. And so Leighton's mom is a decent human, and she calls him over. My son comes to me, and he's like, Mommy, why didn't you want to be my friend? I was like, look, sweetie, sometimes kids are just in a bad mood, or, you know, sometimes they just don't have good manners, or maybe they're not feeling well. But the important thing to remember, dear, is that Leighton's a little bitch. And Mommy's gonna take him out. Guys, thank you so much. Have a good night.
Yeah, Betsy Miller. Keep clapping, keep clapping. You love her. That's right. We got a treat for you. We got a couple new people here tonight. I'm going to bring up one.